Did you know about Teams? Microsoft Teams is one of the resources we have. If you log into Atlas and go to Office 365, you'll see something called Teams. What you may not know is that Teams now works with Canvas. And so what you're seeing here are different teams I've created based on the classes that I have with students. Now, I'm able to chat, instant message with my students, and my students can instant message with me. So it kind of changes office hours in a way that students can immediately communicate with me. Now, they're not getting my real phone number. They're getting my Valencia phone number because I'm a faculty member at the college, but any call that's made to my faculty line comes through to my Teams account. Teams is Microsoft's line and it is our phone system. Now, in addition to being able to create Teams, you could go to the cloud, in other words, into Atlas Office 365 and use Teams here, but you can also download Teams to your computer. Now, this is what Teams looks like on my computer. Again, it's the same thing. I have the chat. I have the ability to go into different teams. I can give students assignments. And yes, those assignments can automatically go to your Canvas gradebook. You can also see all the calls that come in to your computer. But more than that, you can do this from your smartphone. So, if you're wondering how to set up Teams, that's pretty easy too. What you're going to do is you're going to go down to your settings in a course that you have. I happen to be in my test kitchen here. I'll go down to my settings and I'm going to go over to where it says integrations. And one of the things we have here is something called Microsoft Sync. And when you turn on Microsoft Sync, and you sync, what's going to happen is you're going to sync your Canvas account with your Teams account. Now, if you notice, I have this new team called Professor May's Test Kitchen. This is actually a new class, and I can activate the class, and any of the students who are in that class, currently I only have one student, my wife happens to volunteer to be in that class so that I could see things from a student perspective. She teaches on the Winter Park campus, and if I activate this, I now have a team that's active, and I'll be able to do all kinds of things in Canvas through these teams. So let's look at what it looks like on the Canvas side of things. Now that the team is set up, I can go down to assignments, and then over here, you'll notice there's a new thing called Teams Assignments. And I can click on that, and it's going to go out and look to see, is there a team that I can connect to? And there is. And so if I want to create a new assignment, I can do that. I can say create assignment, and it's going to automatically take me out to Teams. And inside of Teams, I'll be able to create new assignments. Okay, so now I'm in Teams in my test space, and I can create assignments. Now let's talk for a second about the types of assignments you can create with Teams, because you'll be interested to know that there's a variety of new types of assignments you can make. If you want to have students send you a video, they can do that through Teams. But there's also what's known as learning accelerators. And since this is the AI course, I wanted to talk to you a bit about these AI accelerators. One is Reading Progress, which basically allows you to create reading assignments. And again, AI is going to create the assignments, AI is going to create the questions, AI is going to watch students as they read these assignments out loud and then look at how they read them, what their reading proficiency is, what words they have trouble with, and then give the students feedback and then create more work based on what the student needs help with, specific around vocabulary. Now, if you teach English as a second language or developmental reading, this is a really good tool for you. Speaker Progress is also new in that you can have students give speeches and let AI look at their speeches and give them feedback to improve on their speeches. For the sake of this assignment, I'm not going to show you how to build these right now because that's beyond what we're trying to do here. We just want you to be aware of the different things that are available to you. And so if you're interested, whether you're a reading teacher or a speech teacher, we'll create some of these for you and you can try them out. Okay, so now I've created 3 assignments in Teams. For the length of this video, I didn't want to show you me making each one of these, but I do have that video and I'm happy to share it. And so here are the 3 assignments. Let's go ahead and look at what needs to happen next inside of Canvas. So I'm going to go back to my Canvas tab and I'm going to look to see Teams assignments to see what's going on out there. Now remember, I made 3 assignments up and now they're all here. Do you see where it says my sample reading and my sample speech and my sample video flip? Well, I'm going to select all of these and I'm going to link all of these to my Canvas course. And so now the work that I made in Teams using those extra AI tools are now going to be in my assignments in Canvas. And so I'll need to find them, right? And so let's say I'll go to the flip assignment and there's the sample flip video assignment that I made. I can enable that for my students. I can go on and go to my reading assignment and my sample reading assignment is there. And I can go to my speech assignment in my sample speech assignments there. I'm going to enable them. So from the student perspective, students now can do these assignments in my classes in Canvas. Of course, once they've done the assignments, I can go look at the flip video assignment that was turned in. I can look at the reading assignment and how the student did on that reading. I can look at the speech assignment and what kind of feedback they got from the speech tutor. And I can also go into Canvas and see that these assignments have been graded and synced. And now they're also in the gradebook. And so Teams does communicate with Canvas, and Canvas communicates with Teams. And there are a lot of tools that you can use with your students to help enhance communication within your Canvas courses, and also offer new types of assignments to students within your Canvas courses.